amongst the Formula One people. One of the few Italians to win for Ferrari. Let's take a look at his career. Michele was a real racer and a veteran of 194 Grand Prix. He drove for 6 teams in Formula One, starting off with Tyrrell in 1981. A couple of years later, it all came good, with a win in the USA Grand Prix of 1983. The temptation of Italy's famous Scarlet cars soon saw Michele at Ferrari, where despite the unique pressures of Maranello politics, he sparked off a title challenge, winning the Canadian and German rounds of the 1985 World Championship. Together with teammate Gerhard Berger, Alboreto drove the Tifosi wild with a 1-2 finish at Monza, even if he would eventually lose out to Alain Prost in the title race. After spells at Arrows and Lola, Michele ended his Formula One career at Minardi, and he still had it.
Michele Alboreto, the veteran ex-Ferrari driver, is back in the points. I say back because he hasn't been there for a very, very long time.
The desire to race burned as brightly as ever, but just too often the cars weren't up to it. Alboreto moved to sports cars and won at Le Mans in 1997. Audi would be his last team before fate intervened and motorsport lost a great driver. We were due to compete against each other in just a few weeks' time at the Le Mans 24 Hours. We'll miss him there too. Several of his former colleagues wanted to pay tribute.
Well, he was a real gentleman. I mean, this was the real memory I have of him. He was a straightforward guy, always friendly, always nice, did a very good job in racing. And it's very sad that he had this accident.
It's not too long time ago that he asked me to come and drive with him long-distance races, and I say, no, Michele, I have a new job, I like my role. And he says, Gerhard, we need to... And, you know, it's you and me from the same generation. And I say, no, I don't want anymore. So really, I'm very sad that this happened.
I raced against him in '79 in Formula 3, and he was always what I call a gentleman, and you don't have too many. I mean, I can think about, without telling names, maybe 4 or 5 that I met in 20 years, and he was one of them.
Michele Alboreto, remembered by fans today at the Catalunya circuit.